Hey guys, I want to talk to you about a new jailbreak tweak. It's called MathAlarm, and it's the final tweak in Ryan's session of TweekWeek, so make sure you check this one out. And folks, this one's a doozy, or should I say it's a snoozy, because MathAlarm, its purpose is to make you solve arithmetic problems in order to disable your iPhone's alarm clock. You can't hit snooze until you solve a math problem, and that makes sure that you're completely coherent in the morning, that you're actually awake. So this can be pretty helpful if you're like me and like to hit that snooze button 3 or 4 times during the morning before you wake up. Now, just a point of note, MathAlarm was recently updated, I think today, and it may have solved some of the bugs that were experienced in the first release. I know I experienced a couple of little bugs where I couldn't actually disable the alarm. It kind of locked me out. I had to reboot my iPhone, but that's probably been squashed now, I hope. So I've installed this, as I said. Let's go back to our home screen. Let's open up our alarm clock. Okay. I'll just keep, let's see. Gotta love the barking. Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna save that. And in a minute, this should go off and it should ask me to solve a math problem in order to disengage the alarm. So let's hope it works. And it just keeps going and going and going. Now if I hit snooze, it's going to ask me to actually solve this problem. And that's not one of these easy 4x4 things. I mean, this is actually does take a little like coherence in order to solve. This one's a little easier since it's 10. So that makes it a little bit simpler. But it's still, a lot of these are like 65 times 13 and stuff like that. So it does take a little coherence in order to solve them. So that's a good thing, actually. So let me just type in the answer here. Well, if I type it wrong, here's what happens. Nothing, absolutely nothing. So 680. And see, this is the problem I was experiencing earlier, where you can't actually get to your snooze button there. You can't actually touch it. So even if you put the problem in right, it kind of gives you a hard time there. Maybe this is the point. Maybe it's supposed to drive you nuts until you just wake up and you turn your iPhone off. So I don't know how to get to this, actually. App switcher? Okay, if I turn my app switcher on. Okay, there we go. So that kind of, it actually throws up another problem for you. So if you double tap the app switcher and you pull up an app, it'll actually pull up a new problem for you and position the alarm so that you can actually disable it with this new problem. So that is helpful. So I'm going to go ahead and solve this problem here. Let's see, 42 times 6, that is 252, I believe. What? Okay, so it did snooze. That was a right answer, wasn't it? 42 times 6, 252, I think. Okay, so for some reason it popped up again, but that's probably because I kind of had to work around the little bugs that was happening there. So just be careful with this, man. All right, so 300, and it's popping up again. What in the world? This thing does not want me. All right, deactivate, deactivate, deactivate. Okay, there you go. I don't know what's up. Maybe am I doing something wrong? You guys tell me. This is Jeff with JailbreakMovies.com.